Hello, welcome to Lisa Marvin Art. Today I'm going to try to recreate a picture that I saw. I don't even know what this isn't a piece of art, but I realized I haven't used my neon pink in a while, so I wanted to get some inspiration. So I just Googled neon pink color inspiration, and I thought, wow, these are so me. So we're gonna try to recreate this idea with a swipe and a tilt and a spin. I'm very excited because in my last video, remember, it was a disaster because I had so many air bubbles, but I got my pillow paint that I like, Sherwin-Williams Color to Go. This is a 20 by 20 cradle wood board, and I used a whole can of this. Now, we're doing crazy colors today. In no particular order, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but we're going to use this Matisse Australian Red Violet, this Matisse Naphthol Scarlet, this Atelier Aerolamide Yellow Deep. I like this yellow a lot because I find it doesn't fade and moosh in with other colors like other yellows do. We have a bit of Golden Interference Gold. And of course, my favorite, which I actually haven't used in a while, is Liquitex Gouache, Fluorescent Violet. And this is the one I haven't used in forever, Fluorescent Pink, Liquitex Gouache. So the goal is to do different swipes and to get a really cool effect without being too obnoxiously bright. Is it possible? I don't know. And as you know, I'm really working on my swipes and tilts because I feel like I've got the bloom down for the most part, and I'm kind of just getting bored of doing the same thing. So now I'm on to the next thing that is giving me a challenge, which is this. So I don't even know what I'm doing, but we're just gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna just lay out first colors. Oh, so if you've seen my other videos, you know that when I swipe, I use the cardboard from canvases and I cut them up and I just make a little lip and I put my Sal activator on the lip and then swipe. I find it a lot easier. Okay, so this first layer, we're gonna go darkish. And we're gonna go kind of like the pseudo swipe that Shelly does, Shelly Art, who created this wonderful technique. And we're gonna schmooze it down first. Kind of where I want to swipe it and then swipe over it. Oh, I have some interference violet left from yesterday, so I'll just add that too. Okay, so that's going to be our first smooshy swipe. So I'm just going to take this cardboard. It's kind of a big smooshy swipe. I need a bigger piece here. So I'm going to schmooze it around, okay? Schmoosh. Already I can see it's not gonna look like I thought, but we don't care because we're totally easygoing about it. Do you know what? I think I have to cut a bigger piece to swipe. Give me a second while I cut because my scissors obviously have paint on them. Okay, now is this a big enough schmooshy? Yeah, okay. So, I have white cell activator and lamp black cell activator. I'm gonna start, should I start with black? Because I said I wanted to make it darker. Okay, I'll start with black. And I'm just putting it on the lip of the piece. And hope for the best. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same pattern that I just did. Oh, by the way, I got a new cake spinner in the mail today because my other one had too much paint on it. Okay. There. I don't want to waste this. I'm just going to cut this piece off. Okay, so we have our first situation. Okay, so our next situation, we're going to go lighter and somehow smoosh it on top a little bit. Okay, so I didn't use, what do I want more? Okay, so now I'm gonna go back should I go? No. You see, this is where I get in trouble. Okay, I'll put a little bit more here. Okay, we'll do something different, and then we'll go with the lighter colors, which is this. And I'll do the yellow a little bit over here. Okay, and then I will do the gold. And for this one, I will try a white swipe because I'm crazy like that. What are the odds that this is not gonna turn out the way I want it? All right, so put on my white cell activator. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go okay. Cool. Okay. I don't even really like the first swipe I did. I do like this one better. It's kind of cool. Okay, so if I don't like, so now I'm going away from my picture, or I can re-swipe if I want, but in the picture, it is just that deep red going this way. Let's try it, shall we? Although I'm really liking this, so I don't want to lose that. Okay. So I'll go back to my darks. What didn't I like about my dark? I'm going to maybe not put so much of this Australian violet, just put a little bit. I really like what that yellow is doing, but we'll see. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is start here, and then I will go like that. Okay. See, I'm going off book already. I'm gonna leave out the red and just do this. And I'll do some more of the gold. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna schmooze that. Oh, did I even schmooze this before? No, maybe that's why it's so yellowy. Okay, you see? I need someone here telling me what to do. Okay, so now, is this big enough? Not really, but okay. Let me get a bigger piece. Okay, so now the direction I'm going, because I like this, is maybe I'll go around like that, right? You don't know. Okay, that is quite a bright situation happening. Okay, and you know what? I'm gonna go the white again because, do we like this? Sure. The white's looking cool. And then I'm gonna do something about this that I don't like. I really hope this turns out. It certainly takes a lot more time than a blue because you're kind of actively creating. And I guess that's what's hard about it, because you really have to know about composition and what looks good. Okay, cool. I even like how it doesn't, that the gold is really coming through. It looks cool. Okay, I like this swipe of color here. I'm still not liking this. So we're going to, see, the problem is though, it's sort of too much white happening. Like, how am I gonna tilt it or spin it? But okay, let me get rid of this first, and then we'll do something over here. Hopefully we don't ruin it. I'm gonna lighten this up. So I'm gonna put, so since there's a lot of that neon pink there, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna put a little more of that pink. Maybe I'll do a gold, and I'll do a touch of yellow, and I'll schmooze it first this time, so the yellow isn't popping up so much. Just a little smooge. Okay. Now, the way I'm gonna schmooze this one is like that somehow. Okay, that might look better. I'm running out of, I never cut enough pieces. I always think, oh, I just need a couple, and then I end up doing 1,000. Okay, so I'm gonna continue on my white trend here. And okay, that looks better. At least it's breaking it up a bit, but of course it doesn't really look much like my picture. But to get rid of this white, I am going to do more of the yellow and light pinks, because that's what the picture has. It's looking really cool though. I just hope I don't ruin it, you know what I mean? So why don't okay, because this is boring right here. So what would I do about that without ruining this cute little guy right in the middle? Sure. Okay, I'm going to do red and gold and yellow, okay? And swipe it up this way. This just might be the craziest. This might give someone like a, what's that? Like an epileptic seizure, because it's so bright. Okay. Okay. A little gold. Okay. Now, the way we're gonna schmooze that is, because I'm liking this, I'll just schmooze it up this way. Okay. Do I want to use this to schmooze it? Okay. So, schmooze. I don't want to ruin this guy here. Okay. Did I even do anything? We'll see. So first I'm going to schmooze this, and then I'm going to do something about that. So the size I want is smaller. I hope you guys aren't bored to death. Oh, Lord. I wish there was like Insta-chat so you guys could chat with me while I was doing this. Oh, I'm going to hold it sideways so I don't press too much. Okay. So, cool, I think. I don't know. We'll see. The only thing I don't like, as I said, is right here. So I'm going to take a little, this perfect little tiny piece, maybe even a little smaller, and carefully and delicately take this and just go like that. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, I didn't screw it up too much. The only other thing would be this shape here. So maybe I will. Okay, we're getting close, guys. Thanks. I hope you're still with me. Just gonna get, there's like this triangle shape here that I'm going to kind of schmooze a little bit. If it's gonna do anything, I don't know. Okay, guys, it is time. I'm gonna move my paints out of the way because I feel like I'm gonna tilt, but then I might spin a little bit. So let me move my paints. This, of course, is gonna look nothing like my inspiration, but I guess if it turns out okay, it doesn't really matter. Okay. All right. So, the section that I like the most is this one. So I'm going to carefully, but I actually like this whole thing here. Sorry, this keeps hitting the box. I should have centered it better. Okay. So, what are we doing? I don't want to lose this, so I'm going to carefully move it, but it doesn't want to move at all. Come on. Carefully. Oops. Oh. Carefully and slowly. Carefully. Okay. I'll just give that a break for a minute. Maybe I need a little more paint. I thought I had enough. Okay. I don't want to lose too much, so we're going to leave it right there for now. And then we're going to bring it back down to the middle. And try to bring this guy down if it wants to. You know what? I might open up another can of paint. I don't want to risk losing and distorting it too much. Okay, hold on. Just a little bit, because we don't seem to be moving. Ugh, this one's needs to be mixed up. Hold on, next one. Okay. Mix it with my finger a little bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna go around the edges because just to play it safe. And the other edge too. Okay, so let's try this again. Now that we have more paint. Okay, so what I was doing was bringing this down this way, and now you're going to move nicer, or else. Okay, I like what's happening. I'm just don't want to do it all the way to the edge. I'm gonna go slowly but surely. Okay, so now I'm gonna dip this edge a little bit down, or I'm gonna do this edge a little bit down. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back to the other edge. I'm gonna lose that little piece, but that was meant to be, I suppose. Okay. Now we're gonna go back to the middle. Then we're going to take a minute and look at what's happening. Okay, so I think the next part is dipping this corner down. This is not doing much for us. Okay. Now we're going to bring it back. This is quite a workout. Okay. What is even going on? Okay, so now I don't like this corner here or this corner there. So, and I don't want to lose too much. Okay, we're going to start with this corner. I hope I'm not over tilting, but this yellow thing is really cool. That's what I know. Okay. We want this corner. I'll go a little faster. This corner down. Until the light is off. Good. Okay. Now we'll go back. I just don't want to warp the cells too much because I hate that. Okay. So now, this is the only corner that we need to work on. Although it looks pretty cool, I'd have to say. Just watch out for everything that you're not warping too much. Come on. All right. I'm going to keep going with that. And I didn't even spin once. We're going all the way off. Come on. Okay. We'll go back. Well, this is certainly crazy. Is it nice? I don't know. Can you see the whole thing? Yeah, there you go.